Well, good morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome and thank everybody who has come out this morning to help us celebrate Hillsborough County's government going solar. Hillsborough County has been very aggressive over the last decade in undertaking projects that will improve our energy efficiency and help the environment. In fact, we created our energy conservation program in 2000 to make these types of facility improvement projects possible. Even before this federal energy grant last year, our efficiency retrofit projects to county buildings have saved taxpayers approximately $2.2 million annually in energy cost savings.
It is so wonderful to see the Recovery Act at work in our community, creating jobs and saving money, and we have vital community partners in Hillsborough County and the Board of County Commissioners, because right now they're all about budget cuts to balance the county budget. So this is a nice initiative that will allow the county to put a little money back into the pockets of taxpayers at a time that they need it most, and to create jobs. So thank you, Commissioner Beckner, Commissioner Higginbotham. You don't have an easy job right now. It's different than it was a few years ago. So balancing that county budget and ensuring the vital services that the county provides is very important these days.
Hillsborough County is a great example of how the Energy Efficiency and Conservation Block Grant Program is being utilized across the country. This is not a one-size-fits-all proposition. A lot of flexibility was built into the EECBG process so that communities could tailor their grants to meet their most pressing local energy needs. Here in Hillsborough County, you have identified where you can use your funds and to use the bulk of your grant funds to make these energy projects happen. The Energy Efficiency and Conservation Block Grant Program is one of the signature programs of the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act.
As you may or may not know, the Tax Collector's Office has similar projects going on, one at our Falkenberg complex, which houses our back office operations. It's a joint venture with the BOCC, and when it's complete, we'll be saving about 160,000 kilowatt hours a year. That's saving the taxpayers about $9,000 a year. And in addition, we'll be reducing those CO2 emissions by about 40 tons a year. However, the solar is just one part of the Tax Collector's Green Initiative. Since we started Project Green 3 years ago at the Tax Collector's Office, as part of our Sterling Baldridge continuous improvement process, we have recycled over 40 tons of paper and reduced our copy paper consumption by 30%.
This building experiences a significant amount of foot traffic. I notice people going in here as our customers as we're speaking. Not all happy, especially in the case of people paying traffic tickets. But nevertheless, this project will be quite visible to the public we serve, and that's a very good thing. It was my hope when I talked about Gorey Elementary being a pilot program for a green building that the students would monitor the energy conservation and then carry that information home to their parents. And then out of that would become much more enthusiasm for doing things as an alternative form of energy. I think this building can be that, with the monitoring that's going to take place and the people who come in here and realize what's being done.
On a personal note, it's given my staff a safe, clean, healthy work environment. And there's nothing, since we spend so much time together, there's nothing more important than when we're together fighting the causes that we all fight, to be in a safe, clean, efficient work environment.
Today's technology, the innovators, what America and Americans are known for the best, and that's stepping across the bridge, across the river to that next step, using their intelligence to design and create and to build. And it's this one step today, these solar powers that are on this building, and they're not going to cure our energy needs, but it's what each and every one of us do. And I'll close with plugging transit and our transportation system. What can you do? It may not be to put a solar panel on your house, but each and every one of us could go to the internet, go to the HART website, and see if that HART route will get you from home to work each day. And do it once a week. Imagine how you and I could, in our own way, take effective steps towards conserving energy and making this world a better and safer place.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Now, I've been told these panels have supplied power in full moon. Now, I'd like to see that. I haven't seen that. Now, I'm told that. I want to watch it. I want to record it.
I had you do Andrew Tanner from Eco Technologies, Eco Solar. As Randy pointed out, there's several buttons across the bottom which will show you offsets, whether it be the CO2 offset, the amount of light bulbs we're not using, the amount of trees that are not cut down. So this is great ways for students and kids to see in their own way what impact a solar system is going to have on the planet, or rather, what it's not going to have on the planet compared to what we're currently using in the fossil fuels we're using. So, and as Madam mentioned, with a warmer finger, you may be able to function a little bit better. But again, it's all visual, and it's very important for kids to appreciate it and take it in this way. This is the product here. We actually have a sample of it over there, if anyone cares to see it later, as well as a base plate here. What's different about this product is the most advanced solar product on the market to date for an environment of this application, being that it's hurricane resistant to the degree of 150-mile-an-hour winds, being that it's zero roof to penetration, so we don't want to penetrate such a wonderfully renovated structure, being that it is very light sensitive, surrounded by a lot of tall buildings in downtown here, and as such, it's very light sensitive and can produce energy at low light levels, including the moon. And it'll be great to see that some mornings. We'll be happy to send that to some of your press. I'm sure Randy will do that for you. If I may say a few words, Randy. Well, first of all, I want to actually present Randy with a plaque for all his assistance in putting this system together. He's been really a great pleasure to work with for us as an outside subcontractor. And all our staff that are here really enjoyed interacting with him and Randy's staff and the people at the DOE level. They've really just been such a smooth operation that has gone very, very well due to all their diligence. So, Randy, in appreciation, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I believe I've got to give the mic back to Randy for a minute.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Something else about this panel, we selected it for the reason. Miami-Dade County did a lot of wind testing on it. Miami-Dade County gets some of the worst hurricanes coming through the area. I called the engineers and asked them, well, come on, you can be honest with me, what is the weak point? The guy started laughing a little bit, and he said, well, roofs are designed for about 220 foot-pounds of draw on it. Solar panels are good for about 540. He said, the roof's a weak point. So panels will still be on the roof as it's flying over across the bay or something.
I think that plaque is just it doesn't even do justice the amount of thanks that this community needs to give to you and to your entire team for making this possible. So one more time, Randy, thank you very much.